All right, next up on the underrateds are some winter roses, sweet and spicy. I was gonna do a sweet one and then a spicy one, but I decided to combine them and give you about 3 of each one in this one. And just remind me to circle back and give you all a full winter rose collection, an updated one because I have some more. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because quite a few of my roses are discontinued, but they're lovely and I love them and I want to tell you about them. But I don't want to put them in this one because I wanted to give you all some that you could actually get your hands on because quite a few of my winter roses are kind of hard to find, but they're so good. I want to tell you about them. So we're going to talk about them in a different video. Just remember to remind me to circle back in January and do a full winter rose collection. But for right now, let's talk about these underrated roses. All right, first off, hey ho squad, hey ho nation. Thank you all as always for watching. I hope you all are still enjoying the underrateds, but let me give you the giveaway. The giveaway rules for this one. Of course, you have to be subscribed. And of course, I want you to leave a comment. Tell me your favorite sweet or spicy winter roses. Doesn't have to be the ones I'm talking about. Just give me something that you really enjoy. The rose for the winter time. That's one. And of course, a rose emoji. You know, come on, we're talking roses. You gotta throw that rose emoji in. And as always, make sure you're subscribing, liking, and commenting and sharing. All right, y'all. So enjoy the spicy roses, sweet and spicy roses. Let's get to them. Okay, so I'm going to start out with sweet roses. And this one just makes sense to start sweet roses with, which is Rosendo Matu number 6, Sweet Rose. Man, okay, it's just a little bit better. All right, so this is a sweet rose. It has berries in it, has a little passion fruit. So when it starts out, it's a really beautiful sweet rose. And then as it dries down, you get a little woodiness and with a little vanilla. So it still stays sweet. The berries are still, you still get a hint of berry, but it does become more vanillic, rosy, woody. Very beautiful, lasts all day. No one really talks about it. I think the only thing that people really talk about Rosendo Matu, honestly, are 5 and 6 sometimes. I think a few of the newer ones, like 1970, have gotten a little talked about, which I still want that one. But really, he's kind of underrated, even though he's a really great perfumer. Rest in peace. All right, so that is Sweet Rose. Now this one is Dawkins Aroma Black Rose. Dawkins Aroma is I'm sorry if I sniffed, is a Black woman owned business. I think she's out of North Carolina. I think. But anyway, first off, you see this magnetic cap. Now, first off, her prices are very good. I think this is a 50 mil and it's like $60, $59.99. I think that's the retail. Might be 69. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. But anyway, Black Rose is a plummy rose. Oh, this is sweet. This is sexy. This is gonna be in another video too. But yeah, this is sweet and sexy and just exudes this like gorgeous girl vibe. So this is Dawkins Aroma Black Rose. Now, a lot of the things that Dawkins Aroma does is inspire fragrances, but this is one of their original creations because I kind of tend toward the original creations from companies. I don't necessarily want to inspire by things. I know, hey, I no shade, don't care. But for me, when I try out something, I really want to see what they do. And this is really good. Actually, they've got quite a few that I like from them. All right, so that's Dawkins Aroma Black Rose, plummy, sexy rose. This is La Petite Robe Noire, but this is Rose Cherry. This is a newer flanker. Either came out in 2023 or 2024. I can't remember. First off, can we this hair? Okay, this is nighttime hair. Remember that. So this is giving you that. This is okay. Let me say this. This is a lighter version of La Petite Robe Noire, which we know can be very cherry based. But this has a hint of rose in it. So it is giving you a rose cherry. It really is a rose cherry. And it is quite sweet and pretty. Now, I will say this is not necessarily an outdoor winter fragrance, but this is definitely an indoor winter fragrance. This because it still has, this is a little lighter. You know what I'm saying? So this is a tad bit lighter. So I would wear this indoors for hanging out with family, like indoor parties, unnecessarily, cuddling with your boo thing. This would be a sweet, beautiful fragrance for that. Not outdoors. I would not say put this on and think you're gonna wear it all day. Absolutely not. This, especially at this time of year, this is more for indoor winter time, not outdoor, if that makes sense. So that is rose cherry. Now, let's go with these. I'm going to give you this one. This is the most inexpensive fragrance here right now. You can find it on Jomashop and you can find it on FragranceNet for 25 or less for this one. This is called Private Blend Chakudra Paris. This is Royal Rose Morocco. I need to wear this a little more often. This is an incensey rose. If you are looking for incensey rose, you want to try one out and you like curious about them, because these have a tendency, these aren't for everybody. You have to really like things that are like give you that kind of unique turn your head kind of vibe. And this is what it does. So this is a seriously incensey rose. And what you want, so the rose is there. It's very incense driven. It's very woody. It's really quite unisex. Anybody could wear it. It has, on a woman, it's going to give you this air of mystery. On a man, you just gonna smell sexy as hell. So this is Royal Rose Morocco by Chakudra Paris. And like I said, this is a perfect one if you are interested in incensey roses, but not sure if you really want to get any. This is a perfect price point to try. Then next up, I'm gonna give you this one. Now this one, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm decluttering it, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a really good rose. This is Barrera by Milano Fragranza. Everybody talks about Pantone because it's the gourmand, and hey, it's a gourmand world. But this is a spicy, sexy rose. Has a lot of patchouli, but it really does have spiciness. I think it has saffron in it, so it's got this spicy rose vibe to it. The reason why I'm decluttering it is not because it's a bad fragrance, but I do own a lot of spicy roses, and so I've decided that I'm gonna let this one go. I'm at the moment as I smell it. I don't know. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, yeah, so this is Barrera. It is a really good spicy rose, but the rose is so prominent and so beautiful that it still makes it worth trying out. So I'm putting it in here. I'm going to take this decanter off of it before I declutter it, because I think people should try it. And I really do want a few more from this line, because they are inexpensive to get, but no one's really talking about them. And I don't care if nobody talks about them. But yeah, Barrera. I think I've seen like maybe 2 women talking about Barrera. Folie d'un Soir. Now remember, I talked about this one just a minute ago in my collection. I said I was going to get back to it, and here we go. This is such a departure from the other pom-poms, where the other pom-poms are ladylike and just very soft and ladylike. This is she's this the bad girl with the brown pom-pom. Honestly, I think this would have been really cute blacked out with a black pom-pom or a deep red. I know they have that purplish, but like a deep blood red or burgundy. Blood red would have been hot though. Anyway, This is a really, you have to be ready for this one. You definitely need to try this one out. This is an incensey spicy, well, it's an incensey leathery rose. So it has incense in it, it has rose, it has leather, it has a little cacao. This is not for the faint at heart. This is definitely for someone who wants to pull off something that's very head turning, but in a more, not a crowd pleasing, but a more, oh, you smell really interesting. It will turn the heads of people who are attracted to things that are a little more interesting, not necessarily something that's like mass appealing. This is not a mass appealing fragrance. This is definitely for a certain type of person who likes a certain type of vibe. And if you like incensey, if you like leathery roses, if you like a tough rose, a unique rose, an edgy rose, this would definitely be it. So this is more of the the bad sister of all of them, of the others in this line. Like the other ones are nice and sweet sisters. They get along well. This would be the one who pushes everybody's buttons, who's the asshole of the bunch, who, goes and sneaks out at night, who is like, the mother and that father just shake their head. They love her, but they know her little wild ass be out here in these streets. So this is Folie d'un Soir. And finally, this one, and this was so funny because I looked it up and I was so surprised. I don't know why, but I was. This is Lyric Woman by Amouage. Now, I just got this, but this has been on my list for years. I tried it years ago. This is the ultimate. This is one of those ultimate spicy roses. It's got all kinds of spices in it. It's got this, it is definitely an amouage, and it is an old school amouage because it has so much depth and breadth and layers to it, and such an elegance to it. So this is a very elegant, spicy rose. The spices are there, they are prominent, and you get it, and you get this gorgeous rose with them that will really, that, think of like Portrait of a Lady kind of vibe, things like that. It's in that realm of spicy, head turning, decadent roses. So this is Amouage Lyric Woman. All right, so those are the roses. Now, so let me know if you've tried any of them or which ones you are super, interested in. So as always, my whole squad, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later.